Can't do that.
There are rules here? Oh, no, there are no rules here.
No rules with Darth Vader. Field of Dreams. I don't remember much about this movie. I just remember some guy having dreams about baseball players in his field or something like that. So I thought it'd be fun to watch it together.
He played in the minors for a year or two, but nothing ever came of it. Moved to Brooklyn in 35, married Mom in 38. Mom died when I was 3.
Okay, there is a lot of information in this intro, but my biggest question is how did he switch so quickly from a White Sox fan to a Yankees fan?
He settled in Chicago where he quickly learned to live and die with the White Sox. Dad was a Yankees fan then, so of course I rooted for Brooklyn.
I mean, I guess the White Sox did kind of betray him, so...
Died a little when they lost the 1919 World Series. Died a lot the following summer when 8 members of the team were accused of throwing that series.
So, I mean, I guess fair enough.
We moved to the Midwest and stayed with their family as long as we could. Almost a full afternoon.
Okay, all right. We haven't even got through the intro. Like, this movie is already, like, so good. This is great.
Dad died that fall.
This intro is like an emotional roller coaster. What an intro. What? Okay. I remember this movie being kind of crazy. This feels like it's going to be crazy.
Hey, are you really hearing voices?
Just one.
If you build what, who will come?
He didn't say.
Ooh, I hate it when that happens.
Okay, I love how they are like just so casual about this whole thing.
Hey, what if the voice calls while you're gone?
Take a message.
This dude's hearing creepy stuff in the field and they're just like, oh, what did it say? What did it say? It's all good. So the voice is telling him to build a field. I'm on board. Let's do it. I don't know about you, but I don't need voices in a cornfield telling me to build a baseball field. If I had the land, I'd probably just be getting the tractor out, you know, and just making a field. Because, like, how cool would it be to have a baseball field in your backyard? I mean, to have a baseball field in your backyard would be like a dream. Like a field of dreams. Oh, my goodness.
I might build a baseball field out there that Shoeless Joe Jackson will get to come back and play ball again.
Okay, Shoeless Joe Jackson. Now, I've heard this name, and I gotta be honest, I don't know a lot about it, so let's look up some facts real quick. Looks like he mainly played for the Chicago White Sox. Batting average, career batting average of 356. What? Dude. His rookie season was a 408 batting average, and it's a record that still stands. Wow, that is insane. I didn't know all this. So it looks like in the 1919 World Series, they were accused of throwing the game, which is a huge bummer if that's true, especially because he was so good.
Who is he anyhow?
Meyer, he's a gambler. He's the man who fixed the 1919 World Series.
How do you manage that?
Saw the opportunity, I suppose.
And it looks like that's why he's not in the Hall of Fame, is because they accused him of this. Apparently a really, really fantastic player. And if he threw all that away for some cash... Anyway, let's get back to the movie. All right.
Did you know Babe Ruth copied his swing?
Wait, Babe Ruth copied his swing? Is that true? According to Essentially Sports, Ruth said, I copied Shoeless Joe Jackson's style because I thought he was the greatest hitter I had ever seen, the greatest natural hitter I ever saw. That is insane. So we're already learning a lot. Well, I am. I'm already learning a lot. I like this movie.
Ty Cobb called him the greatest left fielder of all time. Said his glove, the place where triples go to die.
Okay. Passing down stories in baseball history, I'm so for that, man. This is really cool.
Why'd they call him Shoeless Joe?
Well, when he was still in the minors, he'd bought a new pair of spikes and they hurt his feet. So about the 6th inning, he took them off and played the rest of the game in just his socks. The other players kidded him, called him Shoeless Joe, and the name stuck.
Wait. Is this true? Is this how he got his nickname? Hold on. Jackson had blisters on his foot from a new pair of cleats, which hurt so much that he took his shoes off before his at-bat. I love how this movie is, like, historically accurate. How have I not watched this, like, video sooner? I mean, I watched it when I was a kid, but wow, this is so cool.
Then in 1919, his team, the Chicago White Sox, they threw the World Series. Gamblers paid them to.
Okay, so we just had to wait a few minutes instead of stopping to research it, but, you know, hey, now we found out together, so that was fun.
Except Shoeless Joe. Now, he did take their money, but nobody could ever prove he did a single thing to lose those games.
Okay, wait, hold on. So it's under dispute. It remains controversial to this day. According to this, he refused it. So basically, I think nobody knows for sure, and I guess he apparently played pretty well in the game, so... But it looks like he ended up getting suspended for life because they're like, you shouldn't have been meeting with those people anyways. It's like a big whole huge controversial thing. So now that's super interesting, like, because if he didn't take the money, like, he got banned from life from baseball and he's not in the Hall of Fame because of it. But then if he did, you know, that's also terrible. So that's super interesting. Like, I didn't know any of this. This movie is fire.
Playing the fact that he hit 375 for this series and didn't commit one error, huh?
$3.75 for the series. There you go.
Commissioner of Baseball suspended 8 of the players, including the great Shoeless Joe Jackson, for life. Means they never let him play the game again.
Oh, what a beautiful field. Can we just take a second to admire this? Wow. Nice. Okay, so this is meme before there were memes. Caption: every baseball player during winter. All the families having to get together for Christmas, and the baseball players just sitting by the window, staring out the window, depressed, like, oh, I wish I could play baseball. What?
Ray Kinsella.
Joe Jackson.
Okay, this is cool. It's a little bit creepy, but it's mostly cool.
Bet it's good to be playing again, huh?
Getting thrown out of baseball was like having part of me amputated.
Okay, this is rough, man. Like, knowing that baseball was taken away from him, this movie is a whole lot deeper than I thought it was.
Man, I did love this game. The sounds, the smells. Did you ever hold a ball or a glove to your face? I played for nothing.
So can I have like this whole sequence printed on a wall? I feel like this is going to be the highlight of the movie right here, and it really makes you wonder what happened. You know, obviously this is just a character, but you know, apparently nobody knows for sure, and so either way, a bummer. If he cheated, it's a bummer. If he didn't, it's even worse because he got banned. If you Google search baseball field, like, this is the picture that should come up right here.
So I thought you two were gonna watch some game.
See, there's only 8 of them, so they can't play a real game.
8 of what?
Well, you don't see them?
So apparently only certain people can see the field, or only certain people can see the players.
Well, your husband plowed under his corn and built a baseball field. The weirdo.
Okay, what do these people have against this guy's land? I mean,
Probably a communist, too.
relax. What do you got against baseball?
Right, you got greater one. It was just like the 60s again. I just thought you nuts.
I love the passion.
So, in order to ease his pain, you're supposed to take him to a ball.
Yes.
I mean, I think we can all agree. Baseball game can ease your pain.
Dreamt last night you were at Fenway with Terrence Mann.
I had the same dream.
I'll help you pack.
Well, that's one way to make decisions.
I don't know where he lives to get away from me. I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
This lady can take care of herself. She really reminds me of the Northeast. I mean, I don't know Boston that well, but New York, she can take care of herself. Respect.
We got a learning disability here.
Dude, this guy is kind of savage, especially for like a peace writer.
I can't tell you the secret of life, and I don't have any answers for you.
Wait, is this the voice of Darth Vader? Because I'm pretty sure this is. Hold on. Yes, confirmed. This is the voice of Darth Vader. What is this smile?
You're from the 60s.
Well, you actually...
Out! Wait. Back to the 60s.
Wait a second.
There's no place for you here in the future.
Back to the 60s. There's no place for you here. Oh, I'm living in the future.
Get back while you still can.
Get back. Get back while you still can.
I was hoping I wasn't gonna have to do it this way.
Oh, this is way too funny. I know it's not even supposed to be. I don't think it's supposed to be funny, but this is really funny.
Gun, what do you think it is?
It's your finger. Yeah, let me see it.
Yeah, let me see it.
Get out of here. I'm not gonna show you my gun.
I'm not gonna show you my gun. It's only them two in the room.
Whoa, wait. You can't do that.
There are rules here? Oh, no, there are no rules here.
There's no rules with Darth Vader. This is a baseball movie, but this is funny. This is funny. Yes. Yes, Fenway Park. Yes. Ah, this is a gorgeous field. If you guys have seen our top 10 video, you know what I'm talking about. This field, I love this field.
So what do you want?
I want them to stop looking to me for answers, begging me to speak again, write again, be a leader, and I want my privacy.
No, I meant, what do you want?
Okay, this is definitely me when somebody asks a question and I talk for like 10 minutes and they're like, just yes or no. It just really feels like you're at the game. It's very, very enjoyable. This movie is really well done because I am a movie critic. Check my resume.
Go the distance.
Okay, so he's hearing more voices. Okay, you gotta appreciate music in movies. Even if you don't hear it, like, you would notice it's not there. When music's good, it sets the tone of the movie. Okay, what? How did we get to 1972? This guy's really living in a dream.
Dr. Graham? Dr. Graham?
Is it just me? Like, how is he so casual about all this? Oh, I'm now in 1972 and I see a creepy guy walking down the street. Oh, is that a ghost? Is that the Dr. Graham? What? What?
Well, when you got to the majors, you played only one inning of one game.
It was the last day of the season. Grabbed my glove and ran out on the field. Game ended, the season was over. I knew they'd send me back down. I couldn't bear the thought of another year in the minors. I decided to hang them up. It was like having this close to your dream and then watch them brush past you like a stranger in a crowd. You know, we just don't recognize the most significant moments of our lives while they're happening.
We don't recognize the most significant moments of our lives while they're happening. Think about it, you know? Think about it. Okay, so I just looked up him as well, and it's a real player that played an inning and then became a doctor.
What happened to your father?
He never made it as a ball player, so he tried to get his son to make it for him. The time I was 10 playing baseball, I got to be like eating vegetables or taking out the garbage. So when I was 14, I started to refuse.
Okay. This right here, this is a very real thing, having burnout. And I want Manny to play baseball because he loves it. We made a video about it. You know, I want to do it with him. But I've really thought about this. And it's pretty cool that this is also in the movie. Like, there's a lot of stuff in this movie to take away from it. So it's baseball. There's a lot of baseball history. There's also a lot of like little moral stuff. You don't want to push your kid too hard to where he's never going to want to play. So I've definitely heard about kids like that that are very talented. They pushed them so hard from the time that they were small. It was just like they hated the sport and they quit. Definitely finding that balance where pushing them, really getting something good out of them. You know, I'm no expert, but something to really think about, you know, as a parent. Seeing those baseball lights just make me smile. I actually lived in a small town for a long time, and you could see it was football, not baseball, but you just like that. You could see the lights off in the distance when you were coming up to the town. A little nostalgic. I love this field. Can we invite it to this place? Okay, I don't have a lot to say about this, but old school baseball is just fire. Maybe it's because it's part of our history, you know? I don't know. I just love old school baseball. Don't wink at the pitcher. He might throw it at you. He didn't like that. But I like that they included that. Was fun when they were in the doctor's office and he said he wanted to wink at the pitcher and I don't know. I just think that's a cool little detail.
Stare him down, and just as he goes into his windup, wink.
But yeah, if you wink at the pitcher, he might throw it at you.
How about a warning?
Sure. Watch out you don't get killed.
So be careful.
So you're still gonna have to sell.
They'll arrive at your door as innocent as children, longing for the past. They sat when they were children and cheered their heroes. And they'll watch the game. The memories will be so thick, they'll have to brush them away from their faces.
The memories will be so thick, they'll have to wipe them away from their face. Like, spitting truth.
America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It's been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, is a part of our past, Ray. It reminds us of all that once was good and it could be again.
I love this. This movie, it's got some depth.
What do we got here?
Okay, well, that was unexpected.
You can't go back, can you?
It's all right.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Good work, Doc.
Wouldn't work for me one day, would it, boys?
Hey, rookie! You were good.
Why is this movie hit so hard? I don't know what I was expecting, but this movie it's got something going on.
It's my father.
Okay, so now he gets to have closure with his father because he's alive. So, yeah. This movie's a trip. I feel like I remember seeing somewhere that you can go to this field. Can you still go to this field? Okay, you can. It looks like they have a corn maze, apparently. But they also have the house and everything. How far is this? 20 hours. Okay, I mean, the field is beautiful, but it feels like more than that. To me, it feels like small town, like old school baseball, and to me that means a lot. I think that's really, really cool. Well, they did come. That traffic looks like a nightmare. It looks like Los Angeles. I don't know where they're gonna park. There's so much to this movie. If you don't understand, which, to be fair, you're probably not watching this video if that's you, but if you don't understand why people love baseball, then you should watch this movie, because I feel like it kind of relays that a little bit. You know, it's more than just the game. It's just like the culture of it, like the essence of it. I don't really know. This movie does a better job explaining it than I could, but there's so much more to it than just that. Him repairing his relationship with his father and realizing we get one life. Anyways, it's just, there's a lot to think about in here. There's so much baseball history. Learning about Shoeless Joe Jackson and the scandal and stuff makes you really think, like, did it really happen? Out of 10, I'd probably rate it like an A+.
It's more than that. It's perfect.
official critic review. I really enjoyed this movie, and I really enjoyed watching with you guys. This was a lot of fun. We got to do this again. We got to do another one. I will catch you guys next time.